Hi, my name is Marina Barry. This is from Women at the Crossroads. I love the image of an armorless warrior. It's a little frightening, though, like a snail without a shell, all that exposed flesh. It takes so much courage. In the years since my divorce, that's not how I saw myself. I was 5 when my parents got divorced, so I knew what that looked like, and I was positive I wouldn't be like them. I waited till I was older to get married. So many of my friends had gotten married and divorced. I had career goals, and I didn't feel the need. I'd had offers, but none of them ever bullseyed my heart. So when I met, and I'm changing his name, when I met Michael, it was like the sun shined on me for the first time in my life. My whole body felt like it was full of champagne whenever I was with him. Really, everything was so much fun. He wasn't American, so there was that continental flair, and we got to do a lot of traveling because his family lived across the pond. Our wedding took place on stage at the Theatre Royal in Bath, England. It is a really happy memory. I was married for 17 years. I can't believe it. When I say it, 17 years seems weighty, but I have no concept of those years, of all of them. They're in a vacuum. What I didn't realize was that I was armoring up before I knew it. Everyone liked Michael. Michael was like the character Bill Starbuck in The Rainmaker, and I believed everything he told me was going to happen. The thing is, most things didn't happen. Our issues were financial, and I'm certain that that's not an unusual cause for war in couples, except what was more troubling and in the end unforgivable, though I am working on forgiveness, for my sake if for nothing else, was the shattering of trust. I had put my career goals on hold, also not unusual, right? I helped Michael with his business, which was on course to thrive. I had really good credit, which I used to open credit cards for Michael's business. And I didn't think anything about it, but my name was on them. It never occurred to me that I would be responsible for whatever charges accrued for anything that was bought for the business, but I learned. Because Michael wasn't from here, he didn't get how hard it was, that you can make a killing, but it costs. That you can't sit home when you should be out networking, and if you're gonna swim in the big pond, you better learn how to tread for years. So coupled with not getting out there, bad decisions, a downslide in sales, his business failed, and he was out of work. Not to mention in debt. I had worked part-time, and I had some inheritance money that I had earmarked for old age. Not millions, but enough, I thought. But we went through that very quickly. My marriage was more like erosion than an earthquake. My exhaustion stemmed not only from stress and disappointment, but from the armor I was wearing that I'd accrued that I didn't even know about. I paid for the divorce by selling my piano. Stipulations contracts, papers signed, financial responsibility agreed to, but to date, no repayment from Michael. So I keep going in overdrive, adding armor with each passing day. Then, the pièce de résistance. I go to an H&R Block for my taxes, and I tossed in this paper about a credit card settlement that I tossed in at the last minute. Come to find out that because Michael hadn't paid the business credit card, the debt, which they forgave, got assigned to me. So I was taxed on $20,000 income for cancellation of debt and ended up having to pay $6,000 in taxes. And I thought I was going to get a refund. I plan to get to the point where I don't wear any armor at all, and there have been times with friends that I've been able to take it off, but most days I don't leave home without it. But I'm feeling lighter, and I'm still here.